Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Manga Boy Manga Haul slash manga unboxing slash whatever you want to call it slash this is our box from Right Stuff. Someone told me to blur out my tracking number, so I'll do that in the post editing, but I did not do that with my marker this time because I recorded it before that video was shot. If this is making any sense to you, great. If it's not, just roll with the flow. I mean, look at those beautiful brides right there. How could you possibly be distracted by my words when you've got them right in your face? Ooh, I've been waiting for this guy right here. This one or the one next to it. Stein sGate 0, the Omnibus. This is by somebody I've never heard of before, Udon. I thought that this was published by Dark Horse. Maybe it was once upon a time ago, but now it's got Udon's name on it. Anyways, this is a different route from Stein sGate. I wouldn't call this a prequel to Stein sGate. It's more like a sequel, but definitely worth checking out if you guys like Stein sGate. I probably won't read it until I have the full set. I think there's 2 omnibuses, not sure. Sweetness and Lightning Volume 4. This will complete or get me up to date on my own orders of Sweetness and Lightning. I only got 1 through 6, so I was missing 4, but I'm glad to get that in. Real Volume 1. Finally, Real Volume 1. I can actually start to read it. I think I'm only missing 1 volume, which is either like Volume 6 or 8, something like that. Hard to remember which. Anyways, it's on my reading list, especially with 15 coming out very soon. I'm also got Thunderbolt Volume 16. I am still missing 11, but Thunderbolt's really deep in my TBR, so it's not like the end of the world. The art to this looks amazing as always. I love these beautiful color pages. I mean, does it get any better than that? No. No, it does not. And look at this. Hell's Paradise Volume 10. Hell's Paradise is always an amazing read. This one's gonna show off a lot more Tensen? That's not his name. I can't remember. Shugen. Land of the Lustrous Volume 11. Still pretty behind in Land of the Lustrous, but you know, I'm getting there. Just takes some time for me to read things some of these days. Blue Period Volume 2. Again, another title I've been like dying for to come in. So glad to finally have this in as well. I already have Volume 3, so I'm finally glad to get Volume 2. I ordered this, I don't even know how long ago now, but geez, it's good to finally get it in. Golden Kamuy, Volume 4. 4, sorry. That wasn't 4, this is 4. This is another series where I'm slowly kind of getting pieces of it at a time. I'm missing a few of them still, I think 2 or 3 of them. I know I'm missing Volume 20, and I'm missing something else too. That's like, you know, Volume 2 and 3, I think is what it is. Kind of important volumes to have, I suppose. The Breaker. This is a manga. I read it. I can't remember if I finished it online or if I just read pieces of it. Anyways, it was popular enough to have a sequel. I can't believe years later, like this came out when I was in high school. I can't believe we're finally getting a release for it. I would never would have thought that we would get one. I don't know if that was visible or not, but we'll see. Let's take Ragna Crimson out. Ragna Crimson, Volume 3. This is a manga about slaying dragons who are shaped like people. Definitely a series I recommend checking out if you guys have not heard of it. It's by Square Enix. They usually have a pretty bad keeping things in stock record or, you know, in print. So I would check it out. I'm not sure if they're any better these days, but they used to be pretty bad when I was first getting into it. Queen Esmeralda, Volume 1. I have a lot of the other series. I have Captain Harlock. I have Space Blazers. Not that those are really related, but Battleship Yamato as well. That's the Star Blazers one. So I like space manga. St. Youngman Volume 6. I haven't even started this yet. I did read it online though when it was first coming out, and then I stopped reading it because I just lost track of it. I do remember thinking it was pretty funny though when it was coming out. And so I figured I'd just slowly kind of collect them as they come out. That way I have a nice long list of funny things to read. Let's see. I think that's everything for the brides that I was missing. But Fist of the North Star Volume 2, I think Volume 3 is like just on its way out now. Man, they are like kind of shoving these out really quick these days, it feels like. Again, this is like a grandfather series that really have paved the way for a lot of other popular Shonen Jump titles. So definitely worth checking out. Here we have Bride Story, Volume 12. This is a popular manga from a popular mangaka about being a bride. I don't remember. Anyways, when I bought this during the Right Stuff summer sale, I remember being very interested in it when I looked up the premise to it all. So I am pretty excited to read this. Again, this is I think I'm all caught up in it with this one. This was one of the more hype series to pick up though during that sale, so I couldn't pass it up. The art to it looks great, and I really can't wait to kind of see what it's really about. I don't want to get too spoiled, and I remember just looking at the brief premise of it and being very interested in it. So, but I do know if you take off these fancy covers, then you get to see a nice brown book. I don't know why you'd want to see that though, but you could. Amazon box again. Let me open this up. And here we have The Gray Man. So again, this is one of the ones I just randomly don't have for some reason. I did have them all at one point, but I used to loan them out all the time in high school, in middle school. So tough to say where it went, but I'm glad it has the old logo so it can match my other ones. That's great. But yeah, that's good to have back in my collection. You know, that's going to be it though for September. So here is a long list of books that I have. Okay, so this is probably going to take me like, 3 weeks to read if I was to read them all. Actually, I probably could read half of them maybe in 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. But why save it for the what ifs? Just check out, the manga weekly reading logs that I do, because then you can see what I'm reading. Anyways, I'm still going to try to keep at least 2 videos a week coming out. I don't have anything on the way for October, but October is a pretty crazy month with manga, especially with Shonen Jump titles. I mean, Chainsaw Man, JJK coming out. You know what that means? It's effing over. You got to fight for your right to get these pre-orders in. Even if you pre-order them, you might be delayed. It's a pain in the butt, but what can you do? So I'll be doing a few video ideas that you guys posted below this month upcoming, and I should have some pretty unique hauls in my opinion. So stick tuned for that. Until next time, I'll see you guys over here on the channel. Have a good night. Have a good day. Bye-bye.